What is good, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Path to Platinum. This is going to be episode 12 of this very long series that I'm peaking at. Anyways, though, in today's video, we are going to be at Mount Panorama or Bathurst. If you are aware, they recently had the Bathurst 12 hour in real life, which in itself was a pretty chaotic race. I mean, you had a pretty severe crash causing a red flag, another crash that had an Audi burst into flames, a kangaroo got split in half by a Ford, the only Ford in the field. All that for the triple eight Mercedes of Maro Engel, Maxime Martin, and Mick. I forgot his last name, but it was a Mick who took home the 12-hour title. Pretty good race overall. I would recommend watching it next year if you could, or watch the highlights. Yeah. Anyways, though, we are at Mount Panorama today. There's been a big influx in Mount Panorama races on the servers here. It could be for that reason, but I'm not totally sure. But I like it because it's something other than Monza and Spa, so it works in my favor. Anyways, here on screen that just burned up right here is the ratings for this week. And as you can see, the safety rating has blown up, which I am very, very happy about because safety has, been an issue for me in the past, and I'm really happy to just kind of take it easy and just play it a little safer and not take too many risks in these crazy ass lobbies. But with all that being said, though, a 93.26, it's not 200 points off. So we're stagnant there at 93.94, but gonna keep grinding off camera. That's all I can do. But yeah, enough chatting. We're at Mount Panorama again, and the Porsche 992 GT3 R or 911 GT3 R. I don't know. I get so many mixed signals with this car. And yeah, with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the race.
Staying double file.
Gonna be starting from the back since we didn't do a qualifying lap. That's alright though. It's best to start from the back anyways.
Green light. Give it all go. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
This new camera view's throwing me off a bit.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
People dying already.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
So I guess it's ghosted, which is a relief, but at the same time, I try and stay away from it as much as possible. Just as practice, you know. Oh my god, of course. There it is. The wheel's still straight. That's good news. But it's just gonna be slower lap times, unfortunately. Let's see.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car over there.
Yeah, this thing doesn't want to turn now.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
Oh, that was close.
Yellow flag acceptable. So fast as well.
Lost my braking points there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you, sir. Two down. That'll be a top 5. I'm not putting in great laps though. Ooh, that was really close on the wall. Oh my god, that curb, of course. Of course. Curbs. Fucking curbs. Rebound time. Oh. Okay, well now the wheel's off center. Fantastic. See all that time I'm losing at the time diff? Yep. Too much damage. Curbs will kill you.
Car on the left. Me on the left.
What are you doing? Idiot. Okay, it's more off center now.
Looking to the car there this
See? We're just going in the pit. The race is over anyways. Stupid Honda.
I actually wanted to step in this real quick. That was my fault. That was not the Honda's fault. And it was a heat of the moment thing. I was already frustrated that I'd spun out, gained damage, all that. So this is not the Honda's fault. This is clearly my fault. Honda's trying to take it. Avoiding line and expects me to go the outside, but I wasn't expecting him to go super slow into that turn. And yeah, so I'll take full blame for that. That was nothing on the Honda.
Off to the pits. I don't even want to change tires. I just want to get this damage done.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Let's go, 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 go.
Okay, so the leader's already pit, or the leader's already on its final lap right now. So therefore, once we cross the line, it's race over for us. Thanks, bud.
Hi again, it's me. Again, not the Ferrari's fault that I spun out and cut across the track. This is really looking bad for me. So, yep, again, my fault. I'm a dumbass. So to save myself a little bit of embarrassment, yeah, we finished seventh, but we were a lap down and everything. But you know, very disastrous race at the end. Very inconsistent, and we could have done much better, much better.
That was not fun.
So there you have it. This was episode 12 of Path to Platinum. And with that inconsistency, we're going to be in gold for a long time. So that's something to definitely work on when reflecting back on this race. Another thing to reflect on is being less aggressive, as well as just kind of knowing what's next. Predictability, because that Honda incident was definitely avoidable. The Ferrari incident at the end of the race was also avoidable, even though it may not have been that serious. But all those things are avoidable. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you're an absolute fucking goat. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, turn those noties on. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you think. Type in those comments below. And I will see you on the next episode. Peace out, y'all. Got a bag, now I'm flat. On the loose, take it from the booth in the air. Riding steamer, got a bag, now I'm flat. On the loose, take it from the booth in the air. Riding steamer, got a bag, now I'm flat. On the loose, take it from the booth in the air. Riding steamer, got a bag, now I'm flat. On the loose, take it from the booth in the air. Riding steamer, got a bag, now I'm flat. Riding steamer, got a bag, now I'm flat.